Good morning, afternoon, or good evening, folks. I'm your host and guide, Chris Roberts. I'm going to take you on a tour of the underground to help you prepare for what's really out there. Whether you're on the front lines battling the latest threats or leading the overall defensive strategy within your organization, my focus is to help you uncover the best ways, means, and methods to effectively and efficiently use actual threat intelligence within your company, providing you with more insights and practical ways to identify threats and reduce risks before they become incidents. Ready to dive in?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're coming in from, and actually wherever we are at the moment. I think we are now scattered at least halfway across the globe. Welcome to another episode of the Dr. Dark Web. This one is going to be a ton of fun because this is actually the inaugural official conversation with the Dungeons and Dragons. To which point I get to actually sit back on this one, and I let Josh do a lot of this. So, as always, thank you to the amazing Danny for co-hosting. And then on these ones, we have both Rachel and Josh as well doing the co-hosting on this one. And actually, Josh's are, you're awesome. Yeah, Josh, as you can just tell by the color scheme that he has just applied, is our eminent dungeon master. So at which point I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let him do his intros.
So we start off with our party. We have the merchant, who is played by Danny. We have our warlock, played by Chris. We have...
Oh, I thought that was going to be me. No?
Yeah.
We have the bard, who is played by Rachel.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
And we have our NPC for the night, the paladin of Key. And so, we start our session.
Can we cover the paladin in barbecue sauce now or later?
We'll get there. So we start off with your party escaping the rain. You find a small door out in the woods. It's a short pair of granite doors. Beyond this pair of granite doors lies a small, weary room. At least you believe it to be a room. The chamber is filled with an almost supernatural darkness. You're unable to see even your own appendages, even though they're mere inches from your face. As you enter the room, you hear a low growl, which seems to fill the entirety of the room, echoing off the walls. But you're exhausted.
We know that that's not Chris growling. I'm just saying.
But you're exhausted, you're hungry, and in need of a good night's sleep. And you decide how, given the dark room, this is going to probably be the best place to sleep and take some rest. Paladin of the Keys says that he will take the first watch.
Of course. Paladins.
Damn paladins, I swear.
Who is sleeping in a room that is full of supernatural darkness in the woods? No, you guys ever heard the story of the staircase in the woods? I'm just saying.
No, nobody does. Everybody walks towards, everybody opens the darn door, everybody goes into the woods on their own. Everybody walks back into the house they just escaped from. This is why Warlock exists. We just get to sit there and giggle. I mean, we encourage.
This is awesome. And I will sing a song to our death. That's what's getting in it. I just want to let everybody know I'm a very dramatic dyer.
So I'm actually
Danny's the merchant. Does the merchant have anything that can at least illuminate this blasted room? Please tell me the merchant's got something decent in their flipping back.
I was thinking of using my handy dandy, what I could pull out of my stock once. I don't know, but I was thinking of pulling my night vision goggles for myself and fuck y'all.
Okay, so if you use...
that's my mind. That's mine 3.
You want to use your special thing, you can. So what we do is you roll what's called a spirit check, and if you look on your sheet, you should see that you have a spirit of 4. So you would roll a d6 4 times for this, and then tell me what your rolls were.
Do I do that now or later?
No,
can I wait
now?
You want to use
now?
Yeah.
Now? All right, let's do it.
We need 4.
All right, we
need 4 goodens. I'm going to put my light back on because I can't see bugger all.
6.
That's good.
So I would do it 3 more times for anybody who doesn't know how to play D&D.
Yep. For this one, for this, we're using the lightning quest rules. So yeah, you would roll it 3 more times for this because you have a spirit
All right.
of 4.
2,
Okay.
2, 6. 6, 2, 2, 6.
2, 2, 6. Okay. So you for lightning quest you succeed on a 5 and a 6. Anything past that are counted as not necessarily failures, but not successes. In this, you're able to pull out a small, we'll call it a medieval version of a lighter.
All right.
So they're like a mini torch.
It's basically like a mini butane magical torch.
Could deal with one of those. Oh, it's so pretty.
Okay.
Remember, it's not the size, Danny. That's
I know.
Can we at least see what the hell's going on at the moment? Does Danny at least turn the bloody thing on?
I don't know, does she?
I don't know. Danny, do you turn on the light or not? It's up to you. Now you turn on the light.
I'm turning it on. I'm being nice. I'm turning it on.
Now, hang on. Before Danny turns it on, how close is Danny to us?
That's up to you guys.
I take at least 1 step away from Danny before she turns the light on.
Okay. She flicks this.
Oh no, I'm standing closer. Can I stand closer to the person that's about to put light on? Like
in a pitch black room. Let's just see anglerfish, deep sea. You have nothing.
No, I'm good. I'd rather stand. I'm just saying that I can see the shit that's coming at me rather than backing into the arms of certain death. I'm
backing. I'm taking 1 step back away from this.
Okay.
All right, you go right ahead. I'm standing closest to the light. Light person.
As you flick your light, what happens is, I mean, it's a really dark cave. So imagine lighting just kind of a lighter in a really dark cave. You're not really going to illuminate a ton of the area. You're able to kind of illuminate your face, almost like you're telling a ghost story. Rachel, what your character sees is just suddenly Danny's face appears in front of you.
See, that's familiar, right? I saw Danny's face before we got here, right? So no surprises. All right.
You don't really illuminate too much. What ends up happening, though, is the paladin does say, "You should douse the light. Goblins may be attracted to us."
Well, I mean, isn't everybody attracted to us? Do we really need a light? I don't think so. We are the light. All right, but we should probably who blew it out?
All right. Oh, why is Bard? Is it out?
I don't know. Josh, did I say
You're successfully, but I'm not going to make you roll to blow out a
blow check. Do I have to roll a blow check? This is so weird. It got so weird so fast.
Well, welcome to D&D. Okay.
This is the content I come here for.
Oh yeah, totally. So it's pitch black. We're stood in a room. We know there's some light, but it just went out, and we're just sitting here. We're stood around at this point in time.
Right.
Yeah.
It's nighttime outside, but you think it might be good to get a good rest before trying to venture on further with your adventures.
And the paladin's got first watch. Yes.
Yes, he is almost demanded that he take first watch. He's, after all, a paladin.
Paladin. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my God, righteous. Where do we know this? How do we know this paladin?
I wasn't going to go there, but I'm like, is this a pay by the hour paladin, or is this like a friends and family paladin?
This paladin was recently hired by your group.
Dear.
Recently hired volunteers. I mean, he's a paladin, but still volunteers to take the first watch in a very dark, crazy room. And is like, turn the lights off. Anybody else? Like stranger danger. Stranger danger.
He's also almost very adamant about him carrying the majority of your party's things. He's, after all, a paladin. He has super holy strength, and so he's carrying most of your all's equipment as well, and the keys to the rest of the dungeon.
Okay, I don't know where anybody else grew up in this life. Okay, and I'm not saying that like I grew up in some place that was real scary, but you just Isn't that just common knowledge that you don't just like, isn't that called putting all your eggs in one basket? And it's a paladin basket? Like, really? Oh, I'm going to take first watch. I'm going to hold all your shit. And you guys can close your eyes and don't have any lights on, okay?
Yeah, but I mean, they are the divine spell. Can we actually have the paladin? No, the paladin. If the paladin lights everything up and the paladin gets eaten with screw, let's face it.
True facts. Like, we need to spread some stuff out here. We need somebody else to carry stuff.
Rachel, you're typically the more civilized of all of us. Let's face it, from the bard standpoint. Or the merchant. Why is the merchant not carrying more stuff? Bard, I mean, I'm going to walk up to the paladin and just sock the paladin and just take off the stuff. Let's face it. So we should probably try to be a little bit more civilized about the whole thing, at least for now. Can we suggest that, can Rachel or Danny, could you suggest to the paladin that they actually share some of the stuff and the responsibilities and all that good stuff? Or do two of us stay awake? Rather than have one person stay awake, who else is? I'll stay watch.
No, that also feels bad. Didn't you just admit we shouldn't give you our stuff? What? You know what?
I mean, you got a 50-50 chance. You got a 50-50 chance with me at least. Give or take a bit. It depends what mood I'm in and what dice I roll.
No, I still don't trust it.
I mean, I've got the barbecue sauce after all, so somebody's, it's...
I mean, do I take some keys or do I stay up, keep it in stock?
Well, Danny, you're really good at staying up. I mean, it's some crazy hour of the morning where you are. You've been running around Barcelona for the past several days, probably running on fumes.
That's true.
Yes, on one hand, you probably do need the rest.
I'm running off of vermouth and ham and cheese at this point.
All right. Well, if you're not going to trust me, Rachel, if you're not trusting me to stay up and keep watch over you, then it's either you or Danny. One of the two of you staying up.
Should we rock, paper, scissors for it?
Yeah.
Wait, but it's very dark. We cannot see anything, can we?
Danny, we can roll a dice. If you want to roll a dice, do you want to roll you want to roll the big fancy one that you were like?
I do. I was looking looking forward to rolling the big one.
Roll the big one.
Yeah.
All right. Small number goes first. Shit, I got a 9.
18.
It's not going well. Great. I'm staying up. Yay.
Okay. You guys have decided that the paladin and the bard are going to just stay awake during this night for first watch.
Not entirely certain how
that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. And I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be a crazy level of staring directly, non-blinking into the darkness, hoping that my eyes are locking on this paladin's eyes, and I'm gonna just be like untrusting, unwavering.
Probably wasn't wise to light the lighter so early on. I don't know.
Yeah, now it's out. Way to go.
No, I mean you can light it again. It's magical butane.
You could always light it and put it off to the side. Then that way, if anything's attracted to it, it'll go to the light, not to you. So we know if there's something going to attack us. Just thinking like a logical warlock here,
So
I like it. It's like a diversion.
Deception. Yeah. A little bit of deception technology going on here.
I like it.
Yeah.
This is a good plan. I do like that. So you guys are asleep. Shut up. You're not even here.
Oh, yeah, I'm out of it. I'm all right. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna go stand in the corridor and start talking again.
Oh, there you go. So while I'm awake and not trusting my companion, obviously, because we just hired him and whatever, I don't trust paladins anyway. I want to feel out I don't know how large this room is. I don't know what's in this room. I need to find out what's in this room.
You could wander around in the dark. I'm going to say for running around in the dark without trying to fall down, you're going to need to roll a body check.
A body check. Is this for me to check for other bodies?
No, you're in a dark room. You don't know the layout of the room or anything like that. There could be, a pitfall right in front of you.
Oh no, I didn't mean I was just gonna high walk it across the freaking room. No cares in the world. Okay. Whistling a jaunty tune. I mean, like, very carefully. Like there may be a hole in the middle of the room. Right, just kind of like feeling it out.
Well, and still, even if you were going to do it very carefully, it's going to be more based on your reaction time, which would be your body, to determine, if you step in a hole, if you stub your toe against a rock that may be in the room.
Where did my character sheet go?
Your character sheet on page 1. You have a body of 1 as the bard.
I have a body of 1.
So you would roll 1d6.
This is. Oh no! Just kidding. Oh, I got a 3. Plus my 1 is a 4. I can do math.
3. You don't actually add the 1. That's just how many dice you get to roll for the.
Oh, damn it!
No, but you have a higher spirit and a higher mind than you would body as a bard.
I mean, that's true in real life.
Right.
I'm pretty bad.
You successfully stub your toe.
That scans.
Yeah. As you have wandered all kind of a few feet away from your paladin and you stub your toe, you hear kind of a shriek. Not so much a shriek as a muffled cry and yell, but and you.
What is that? Can I get a replay on that sound effect, please, there, Dio?
Are you gonna turn around when you hear this screech?
I mean, you have to be dead inside or a psychopath not to react to a sound. Like,
it's your character, not mine. I mean, maybe a psychopathic word.
Okay, not a psychopath. Might be dead inside, but I'm still gonna turn around. I'm gonna do it. There's an ounce of soul left inside of this very sad bard that stubbed her toe.
As you turn around, you're able to see in this darkness, it almost looks like a smile of teeth and 2 eyes that are just kind of appear out of the darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, kind of.
Like to talk to you again.
You notice that it's almost as if the teeth and the eyes are giving off a little bit of light, and you see a little bit of red around the teeth, and your paladin's leg kind of dangling over on the bottom set of the teeth.
Well, I mean, he's got another one.
No, the rest of him might be inside.
The rest of him is essentially inside of this group.
Can't I be aggressively optimistic even in the dark?
You can.
No. Are the rest of us awake now? Now that the paladin's snacked, are the rest of us awake now, or did that wake us up or not?
I want to wake them up. There is a big scary monster that has a paladin leg as a toothpick right now.
And remember, the paladin did have, as he was the paladin of keys, the keys for the rest of your adventure. And any subsequent doors that you needed open.
This is a problem. Oh no, they're going to be upset with me. Oh no.
Yeah, your ass wandered off. You just wandered off into the wide blue yonder.
I let it happen.
Yes.
Okay, can I wake? Oh, I'm a bard. I'm going to wake them up with a song.
Yep, you can wake them up with a song if you wish.
But you gotta have friends.
I'll say that is enough to rouse the rest of your party, as the eyes and the teeth kind of, as you sing your birding song, just fade back into the darkness. The paladin's leg clambers to the floor with a loud clang.
Please tell me the paladin's leg at least had something attached to it, like, I don't know, a bag of keys.
No, it did not. Your keys are inside the group.
All right, so we're awake, yes?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we better be awake at this point in time. All right, what have I got to start beating the crap out of the empty air that's around me? Because this ain't going pretty.
You know what? You can cast whatever spell you can think of. For you, that would be a mind check, and you would roll 6 of those D6 to see how powerful your spell would be.
All right. I'm actually going to do this on the computer because it's easier than 6. So 6 sixes?
6 sixes.
It would be.
All right.
For a warlock. But just 6 sixes.
6 sixes. I'll do 3 6s twice. I'm happy at that point in time. All right. So I got a 6, a 5, a 1, a 6, a 5, and a 3. So I got 26.
So that's 4 successes out of 6. You launch a fairly powerful spell. You can flavor that however you wish. If it's a flaming skull that shoots from your fingertips or any other appendage you wish to shoot it from, flavor that how you
I
wish.
got this.
Stretching out, you're ready to go.
It's going in all damn directions. This is going out to see what the hell's out there.
Your spell illuminates the room a little bit. There is a table that your bard is standing next to that seems to be what she banged into earlier and stubbed her toe on. There's
It's cool. I got my more.
a small pot in the middle of the room. Let's see. You got 4 successes, so you would be able to see 2 more things. You're able to see on one end of the room, it looks like there are torches that are lining the walls.
Are they bigger than our merchants? Because we don't want our
These
merchants
would be
to
your
see anything
standard
bad.
wall size, like studs torches. And then the last
Just work
thing
away.
that your spell illuminates would be the paladin's leg laying there. He does have one really nice shoe that's kind of, metallic and visceral in nature left on if you would like to pick up his leg and take his one shoe.
We'll take the shoe, definitely. We'll give that to the merchant if you don't mind. The merchant can carry the shoe.
Okay.
Actually, the leg's useful. Actually, take the damn leg, because the leg is really useful as a distraction technique. If somebody's coming after me, I'm throwing the leg at it. The leg can be eaten first.
We already know that the Grue likes the flavor. So
Exactly. Flavored paladin. And it is getting the barbecue sauce. All right, we've got a paladin's leg and a shoe. The merchant's got the shoe. I got the paladin's leg over my left shoulder.
You can't?
Ooh, I want to unbuckle the armor that clinkered to the ground when the leg dropped. I would like to steal the armor. Please.
There was no armor. There was only a shoe. You got a metal shoe. That was it.
Yeah, that was.
And let's face it, the armor didn't do any bloody good. It got snacked
Really?
up.
Yeah.
What kind of
Paladin.
shit paladin did we pick up, you guys, that didn't have?
The armor.
Paladin.
What
Crunchy on
armor?
the
The
outside,
armor would-
squishy on the inside.
It would be kind of bitten in half, like mid shin down, so that greave, as it were, that would go over his shin, it's been kind of bent and snapped in half.
Could we possibly go over to the torches, ladies and gentlemen? Could we
Yeah, let's do that.
wander our way over to the torches and get those bloody things lit
Well, we didn't see
together
them.
as a group?
No, you all saw it when he.
Oh, I thought Chris
Oh, yeah,
rolled
you all-
special
yeah.
I can see in the dark rolls. My bad.
Well, his spell would have illuminated the entire. I mean, he shot green or purple or whatever color that Chris chooses for his spells.
It's purple. It's got to be purple.
Okay.
It's purple light. We have to have purple. Actually, I don't know if I got purple floating around on it. I got purple.
You gotta tell me stuff. I stubbed my toe, you guys.
You
Chris
stubbed
is
it
like,
on
I
a
got
table
stubble.
for crying out. You stubbed it on the table. All right, everybody,
What?
nice and put it. Get over the bloody torches. We need some
Yes, let's do that.
illumination.
No,
And we
wait,
need lockpicks, apparently.
are these like UK torches where it's secretly a mag light? Like,
Well, if the UK torches were screwed, because it'll be done by Lucas, Prince of Darkness. So some of them will
Oh.
illuminate enough to see 6 inches. Some of them will work and nothing else happens. I want flaming torches. Can we please have flaming torches?
These are flaming torches. These are your
we got
standard
flaming
medieval. Light them with a lighter
Flaming torches.
or match or spell torches.
Where- How?
I'll just stand real close and ignite them with my hotness.
Well, your merchant did pull a lighter from the bag earlier.
I'm with my lighter here, just kind of like waiting and figuring out, thinking
Alright,
through
I
my
got
looking
purple
through my
lights.
stuff to see what do I trade with the Grue to save my goddamn life. I'm freaking out right now.
Bard, give me a mind check. So roll 4d6 and then tell me what your rolls are.
Okay, 3, 6, 1, 4,
Okay.
14.
So this was kind of a low level mind check.
What? What are you trying to say? Like,
You
exactly.
didn't have to roll high for this. The paladin
I
was
could have.
probably full of shit about the goblins, trying to sound a little bit more holier than thou than he really.
See, I told you we should have trusted that.
You
Sorry,
hired the
like-
bugger in the first place, and apparently we got an absolute
Did
duffer.
Did I hire this dude? Oh
Yeah.
God, I'm awful. This is why I do not work in whatever they call recruiting.
Well, the paladin was actually hired by your adventuring company, as it were. The people that
Oh dear.
have hired you to go out and do adventures.
We need to
Oh,
have a
God, I
quiet
trusted
conversation.
that?
Yeah, we trusted them. Are we at least
Yep.
in the torches? Have we got the torches lit at this point so we can actually see what the hell's in the room? So,
Yeah, I feel like we should light them.
Danny, do you still have your light?
It's on, man. I just turned it on.
Okay.
Can we light the torches, please, with it?
Light torches. Let's
Splendid.
light this baby up.
All right. As you light the first torch, these torches were magical in nature. So as you light the first torch, the rest of the room, as one gets lit, the next one, the next
Oh,
one,
okay.
and then subsequent,
Oh,
all the
okay.
rest of them
That's
around
too
the
bad.
game. And you see you're actually in a fairly nice room as it lights all four corners of the room now.
Yeah, except for it's splattered with the entrails of our paladin.
Well, interestingly enough, you see what Grues are most afraid of, and their biggest weakness is actually light. And as you light the rest of the room, and as it illuminates the room, you see something that looked like it was darkness embodied, kind of screech and writhe in pain as it kind of just and then catches fire and fizzles out of existence.
Chris, stop doing stuff. It's probably your fault.
What's left in the middle of the room where this Grue was standing,
This is what I wanted to see. Do we still have bits of paladin left, at least with some of the damn stuff that we needed?
what's left in the middle is a pile of ash that you can try to sift through.
Pointy stick time.
Yes. I agree.
No handy. Oh no, I've got a leg. I
do?
got a leg.
What happens if it's some kind of like acidic compound
thing,
though,
like a
and then
vampire-
suddenly
like
we
a
no longer
vampire
have a
Grue?
leg?
Well, no, we can if we don't use the sticky end of the leg. That was we should. We'll get. Can we? No, I don't know. Has anybody got a bloody stick? I'm not sticking my hand in a pile of dead Grue ash.
Ooh, what was my item? Didn't I get an item, Josh?
Oh no, you got an ability that you can inspire others to greatness.
Am I
Danny,
allowed
can
to
you
pull
dig
more
around
from
in
my
your-
stock or just a lighter?
For a mundane item as the merchant, you would have a 10-foot pole that you can pull out of your
you
magical
go.
Mary Poppins bag and
Do I need to do a roll for that,
No,
or
no,
just
no. just
pull that
a
out?
mundane item? The special ability thing is like a once per day thing that you can do that is either spectacular and wondrous. You know how vendors, merchants do, and they pull out either amazing things or they pull out this stick.
Why don't we use stuff we already have though? Because we already have a crappy piece of metal stuck to a leg that we could use to sift through ash.
That is true. We have the
Yeah,
shoe.
we do have the broken bit of paladin. My only concern on this one is back to the vampire paladin shenanigan. The vampire bloody. I don't know if I'll be poking a I'd rather poke it with a 10-foot stick than the end of like a 2.5 foot. I don't know. How long's the average leg? Like about 1.5 foot? No, I want 10 foot away from this damn thing.
Okay.
That's a big stick, Chris.
Yeah,
We're gonna
like-
find a stick. What else is in the room? We have a table. We have some torches. Can we use
have a
one of
pot.
the ends?
We have a
what-
pot.
can we-
We have a pot on the table.
A pot on the table. What kind of pot?
Just poke the damn ashes. I want to see if our freaking keys are
Who's
in there.
poking? I mean, I got the
You
stick.
know
but
what?
it doesn't
If
mean I got
you are so excited about poking the ashes, why don't you
the-
get
yeah,
on?
what-
Give me the damn stick. Let the
right, you
warlock
got
poke the ashes.
You got the rainbow unicorn stick. You can take it.
I can take the rainbow unicorn stick. All right, I got. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'll take the rainbow unicorn stick. That'll be fun. All right, I'm poking the ashes.
Okay. As you poke around in the ashes, you do hear some clinking. It seems anything that was biological in nature, body parts and things like that, are just gone. There are broken bits of armor, and there are your keys.
Hey. All right, let's grab the keys back, please.
I'm sure they're ours. I mean, whose else would they? But
Actually,
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
that is a good point. Is there any bits of other stuff in there that the Grue left behind? Good point. Yeah, well, how many people has the Grue eaten before us? Is there any other good stuff in there?
Let's see. Let me do my dice roller to see what you.
Well, there's going to be something good in there for crying out loud. I mean, the Grue is not just survived on 3/4 of a paladin for the Lord's goodness knows how long.
Right.
This is where we implore to the Dungeon Master to give us something half decent apart from bits of Judo's armor.
You guys do find a fairly nice sword inside of the Grue's ashes. It looks well made, not necessarily magical or spectacular in any way, but it's a well-made, good, sturdy sword. You also find in this a nice little spell book or book of some nature, but I just told you it was a spell book, so it's a spell book.
Now it's a spell book. That's how
Now
we
it's a
roll.
spell
I
book.
was
Look
going
at
to
this.
make
We
you
got a sword,
open
a
it up
spell
to see what it is, but
No, let's not do that just yet. We've already had enough excitement for one damn day. We'll save that for another day.
So the inventory of the ashes so far is a set of keys that we haven't verified yet. A sword that is non-magical
Yep.
but well made, and a book of what we
Yep.
now know are spells.
And a Paladin's Lake. Don't forget the Paladin's Lake. We still have a Paladin's Lake for when we
We
get
still have
hungry.
a paladin leg
I'm not leaving my Paladin's Lake behind. It's like my lucky charm.
with the meat still
So
on
that's
it.
why you carry barbecue sets.
You think that would make good jerky? We could dry it. We got torches.
Ooh. We do
No,
have
it's probably
torches.
gonna be-
Yeah, we probably, it smells though. When you do that, it smells for a while. We want to be out of, long conversation.
I'm vegetarian.
And about
well,
vomit in her mouth. That was it. She's like, "Bleh, bleh, bleh."
is anybody going to inspect your keys?
I'm interested in the keys, but I'm also interested in the pot that's on the table, but I'm not sure which one to go after first. All right. You
I
inspected Rachel, you going after the keys?
No, I think the merchant should inspect the keys. They would probably have more
Merchant like type of things. Who's
Yeah,
got the book,
you
by the
know-
way?
You hit the
not
pool,
you.
so you would have yourself. I would imagine.
All right, I got a book of spells. All right, and I
Oh,
got a set of
God.
keys on the end of a 10-foot pole. I know, a warlock with spell books. This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be awful.
This is gonna be good.
We're all gonna die down.
Incident response 101. Do not let the warlock have the spell book.
Yeah, why did you think I was like not Chris? Like not.
I got a set of keys on the end of a 10-foot pole. Who wants the darn
Right.
keys?
I shall inspect the keys.
Okay.
All right, Danny's got the keys.
As you inspect the keys, you notice that on your key ring, 2 are missing.
I do notice that. We are all going to die here.
2 of your keys are in fact missing, and thankfully, as you have now been able to explore the room a little bit more, Chris, you wanted to inspect the pot, correct?
I do. We got to look at the pot. The pot's always interesting.
Okay.
We need to check out like other things in this room.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you get closer and you're able to inspect the pot now, the pot seems to be less of a pot, more of a cauldron. Inside is
No. We cannot let the warlock have a book
And
and
a cauldron. And the
a
cauldron.
cauldron.
No.
This is- None of this is okay. I'm
inside of the cauldron is a piece of parchment, and as your eyes begin to read it, it seems as if it's from an adventurer's journal or an adventurer's book. The writing that was scrolled very hastily on it, adventuring tip 1, make sure to split duties.
Nice. I like that one.
And that's where we're going to end the first session, with you guys getting ready to possibly go through to the next door, or slaying Chris to keep him from getting a pot and a spell book and becoming the ultimate evil.
I mean, did you say becoming the ultimate evil? I don't think so. I think we're there. But also, let's consider my not excellent ability to judge character. Apparently, the company I work for hired the meat stick. So
I've still got a bit of the meat stick. I'm just going to point this one out. We still have a bit of the meat stick.
I'm envisioning a half mowed down probably slightly muscular leg with tendons like sticking out of the top, almost looking like one of those big fat turkey legs at the Renaissance fair that are wrapped in tinfoil, right? Because
yeah. It had a shoe on the end, but didn't we give this? We gave the shoe to the merchant. I'm pretty sure the merchant's got the shoe at this point in time.
I got the shoe.
Yes.
Keys
Merchant's
are
got the shoe.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where's my magical stick, like unicorn rainbow
I'm
stick?
still holding on to your 10-foot magical pole.
Okay.
So wait,
right.
this is not going well for me because Chris has a book, a freaking cauldron, and a meat stick,
and a meat stick in one hand and a 10-foot pole in the other hand.
And Danny has like a lighter, super useful, and like what was it? A big stick.
Do you want the sword? Would it make you feel happier if you had the sword?
It would, because at the current standing, all I have is amazing looks and charisma. That's it. That's what I've got.
Which is great.
Insecurity
It'll
in
put you
D&D
real
isn't
far,
that
but I feel like
to get by.
no. I would
like
a
to have
sword.
the sword? You'd like the sword. So is there anything wrong with Rachel picking up the sword and having the sword?
There's nothing wrong with her picking up the sword and having the sword.
All right, well, that's
Great.
good. Then at least it does. You got a sword. You got a pointy stick.
You all,
I got a pointy stick.
I mean, if you want, you all could even try to pry the torches off the wall to have extra torches.
I feel like why ruin a good thing? We got going here. We're good. We lived.
I could upgrade the lighter.
No,
You know what, though?
no. Because if it plunges back into darkness and the dust reconstitutes to a Grue, we're all snack food. Well, I'm not, because I got a torch, a cauldron, and a book of spells.
We could maybe not. Whoa, you know what would be fun? I'll bet you if we pull on one of those torches, there's gonna be a secret passage that opens, or a big scary death hole in the middle of the floor that we all fall in. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like
I'll tell you right now.
Because nobody
doomed to play it. No, just go through the door.
I was like, has nobody watched Scooby-Doo? Is that just me? Like you pull on a torch that's off the wall.
I love the idea of hidden rooms behind torches. I love the idea of hidden rooms behind torches. Actually, you know what? Who has the most magical ability? Probably the warlock. Let's face it. No, I got a book of spells. I shouldn't. Duh.
It's you.
Yes,
Just
yeah.
saying it.
So out of all your all's characters, so the merchant actually has the best of the physical attributes. The warlock has the best of the mind attributes, which would be
and I got 9 toes out of 10 that aren't stubbed.
And then the bard has the highest spirit or charisma, as it were. The paladin had 6 of everything, so that should tell you how much that actually matters.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Yeah, I mean, the paladin was sitting there looking all wonderful and splendid right until the point in time it was necessary. Oh, this was fun. This was fun. I am glad. So we will hold the chapter for here, I assume. Yes, for now.
Yes.
All right, so we are facing the other door. The room is lit. We're all holding whatever we're holding. I have my post-it note of darkness to know whatever everybody's holding. This was fun. This was awesome. I love this one. By the way, I absolutely love the message in the bottom of the parchment at the bottom. The split duties, perfect. And that ties in very, very well, as was appreciated, to the whole logic for doing these. I love these. These are awesome. We will break out of this for a second. And I think hopefully everybody got something out of it. Not just the folks here, but obviously everybody that's listening in on this. I mean, the logic for doing these isn't just to cause chaos and mayhem in the world. It absolutely is. And let's face it, I've just been armed to the teeth to do that. But it is also to try and help folks understand how would you do, what would you do, where would you do certain things. The conversation about don't put all your eggs in your basket. The conversation about splitting duties. The idea of how do you pair up. The idea about how is decision making made when situations are not where they are. So as we progress on this, as we have more fun with this, and as we bring people on and let them get chewed up, we'll dig into this more, I think. Everybody good with that?
Love it.
Awesome.
I think it's great.
Well, Josh, thank you amazingly for being our Dungeon Master. Gratefully appreciated. Rachel, as always, thank you. You're freaking amazing. Danny, same thing. Ton of respect. And from Dr. Dark Web, we will see you on the other side of the door.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Dr. Dark Web. This show is brought to you by Cyber6Girl, the threat intelligence company. If you would like to learn more, please feel free to follow or subscribe to Dr. Dark Web on your favorite podcast streamer. Or, as an alternative, you can always find us online at cyber6girl.com/podcast. You'll find all the latest episodes, goodies, nuggets of information, background, and probably some stickers or two. See you in the dark.